Hello, my nasties. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another vlog. We are armed with an iced coffee today. I have a healthy list of everything that I need to accomplish for the week. Will I be doing everything? I don't know. We shall see. But this is going to be, as usual, just a few snippets of what I get up to during the week. So some main tasks that need to be attended to are going to be my Patreon mashup illustration video. I need to work a little bit more on that. I'm going to be, oh God, Etsy. Etsy needs my attention. You guys know that I've been whiff-waffling on the Etsy train for a while, so I will discuss that later on in the video. But let's see, mashup illustration, some Patreon business that needs to get dealt with, packaging orders for my shop, working on a color and chat, and apparently there is a tropical storm coming to the desert. So yay, it's going to be another busy week, punctuated by, well, rather, not punctuated by, rather topped off with a storm. So I don't know what's going to happen this week. We shall see. I may actually condense 2 weeks into this vlog. I don't know, but I'm talking too damn much. So hey, let's get into it. Once again, to recap, mashup illustration, Patreon situation, packaging orders, color and chat, and then who knows what else. So let's get on with the vlog. It is that time. It is that time to select the words for my next Patreon mashup illustration. For those of you who are new to my channel, let me explain what that is. So every once in a while, I solicit ideas, words, thoughts from my Patreon patrons, and I blindly select one word from each category. I select a different category every time, or rather, I give my patrons 3 different categories. It could be, in this instance, a clothing item, a color, and then I inserted a wild card selection, which means they can pick whatever word they want. And my Patreon patrons will leave me in the comment section a clothing item, a color, and then a wild card word or thought, idea of their choosing. I blindly pick one from every category, and then I create an exclusive illustration for them. Now, the line art is exclusive for my Patreon patrons. However, the video, I turn it into a Sketchy Saturday. So that Sketchy Saturday is available for my YouTube subscribers, for people who have absolutely no interest in coloring pages and my exclusive line art. So YouTube gets a video, my Patreon patrons get, of course, the video, and then the exclusive line art. So that is why I'm including this in the vlog today. Now, full disclosure, I only have 2 categories in the skull today because the 3rd category is in this little cup. It's the same color as these sticky notes here, so I decided to keep them separate. So I don't remember which purple is which. I don't remember what item is in here. I think this might be the wild card. I don't know. I scribbled these out last night and I've completely forgotten. So we're going to pick a green one, then a purple one, then we're going to dump the other purple ones in here and then make another selection. So let's go ahead and reach in here and grab, oh, they're all sticky. We're going to reach in here and grab something green. Okay. So, get the damn thing open. Okay, so Casey has selected the color green, so we'll be focusing on green when I get to the Sketchy Saturday. And let's go ahead and dump all of these out. All right, and then we're going to choose one of the purple ones. Okay. So this is going to be either the wild card or a clothing accessory. Ooh, which one do we want? Oh, we picked 2. We picked 2. I'll dump them back in. Okay. Here's, oh, they're all sticking together. Okay. Oh my gosh, they're all sticking together. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. I need to unstick them. There might be a weird cut in this video because stupid things. Okay. Maybe I need to not use sticky notes this time, but if you only knew how many sticky notes I have in my storage closet. Okay, this one stuck to my finger. This one stuck to my finger, so this is the one. This is going to be Shelly requested a retro 1950s handbag. And then now we are going to dump the wild cards in here. And let me make sure that none of them are sticking together. Oop. Get your ass in there. Okay. Come on. Come on. This one. Okay. So we are going to go with bubblegum. Okay, so the color green, a 1950s handbag, and a bubblegum bubble. Oh, this is going to be cute. All right, so I'm already envisioning some cute little, well, we're going to make her spooky because hi, hello, have we met? But it's going to be a spooky, pin-uppy girl blowing some green bubblegum, I guess. So that'll be cute. All right, so our Patreon patron exclusive line art will be coming soon, followed by the Sketchy Saturday. So thank you to Patreon patrons Casey, Tina, and Shelly for playing the game, and let's continue on with the vlog. Here is, of course, footage of me inking the final product. I think she came out very cute, and by the way, the resident cricket who likes to appear, well, I don't know the lifespan of a cricket, but there's a cricket that likes to appear late summer every year and interrupt all of my videos. So, and it is male. He pops out from underneath the sink and I see him. So say hello to the yearly cricket if you hear him in the background. But anyway, this is footage of me inking the Patreon line art. And I'm going to go ahead and insert an image of the final product. Probably one of my favorite Patreon line art pages that I've ever created. At this point, I've created so many because I create at least one every month. But, oh, she's so cute. We made her, of course, spooky. She's got the bat wings, but there's the bubble gum. You see the bubble gum, and then with the handbag, I gave it a retro handbag twist. It has the kiss lock and the acrylic handle or metal, whatever it is. But I made it a toe pincher coffin, and the reason for that is because I own a toe pincher coffin handbag. So I have a toe pincher for myself, and then I also collect and sell vintage handbags. So this was very cute. This page is very me. She's got the 80s thing going on. She's got a little touch of the 50s, 60s cool girl, you know, that bad bitch look. Love that with the little off-the-shoulder top and the capris. Big hair. Oh, she's cute. I love her. So once again, thank you to everyone who participated over on the Patreon. If you are not a patron, you have a Sketchy Saturday coming up. Now, I have not decided on a topic yet to talk about in that video. So if any one of you watching this video, if you watch my Sketchy Saturdays and you have any suggestions for a topic, be sure to leave it down in the comments of this video. If not, I'll just think of something, no big deal. But I like to open the floor sometimes to your suggestions. So yeah, let me know if there's something that you would like me to speak about. Let me know. Now let's carry on with the vlog. Let's package some orders, shall we? So I have been pretty good over the over the previous 2 months, right? That I've been doing a schedule over on Coconati. I'm telling you all, scheduling changes my life for the better. Sometimes I fall off the boat, but because I have so much going on at all times, I need to schedule. I need to. And so what I've been doing is scheduling art drops at Coconati. I've mentioned this in a previous vlog, but if you didn't watch it, essentially what I am doing is I am releasing artwork at least once per month. I'm aiming for twice, but at least one art drop per month at Coconati, and then I am sporadically adding clothing and accessories whenever I feel like it. But in terms of a schedule, art once, occasionally twice per month, and it's been working out. It gives me a nice schedule to say, hey, I'm going to be having an art drop this week or tomorrow or whatever it is. So go check it out, and consistently, this is just going to make the process much smoother moving forward. So to those of you who purchased art during this art drop, thank you so much. I have a couple of pieces going out. I have mini art available currently, and then by the time that I'm sitting here filming this vlog, I actually secretly kind of dropped 3 new pieces. And I say secret because I sent out a newsletter to those of you who are subscribed to the Coconati newsletter. I send out a newsletter once per month. Occasionally I'm going to sneak in another one, but just once a month. I absolutely don't send daily emails because number one, nobody likes that, and number two, I don't have time for that. So some of you have already seen the new pieces that are there, but I am starting to add larger pieces. So if you are interested in collecting my artwork, yay, I have a selection now to choose from in terms of sizes. I have the mini art, and then I'm going to be including gradually larger pieces. So anywhere from a 5x7-ish piece up to about 9x12, which is awesome. And then of course, illustrations, whenever I draw those are going to be on paper. So all of my paintings are mixed media on wood panels, and then I have my illustrations on paper. So thank you once again to those of you who have placed an order. I hope that you are enjoying your artwork. I know that I am slowly creating a community of collectors, which is so awesome. I have no idea what you all are doing with the artwork, whether you are decorating your desk or just putting a couple pieces up on your wall, or if you're doing a rotating situation, or if you are creating a gallery wall. But thank you. I'm glad that you enjoy what I'm working on, because I love painting. It feels so good to be back into it. I have been painting for the previous few months and I'm digging it, so yay for that. And of course, you are going to see me package wax melt orders as well for white bat wax. I enjoy overcomplicating my life. Even though some of the wax was purchased via Coconati, I still give it the full white bat wax treatment. That may stop in the future. I don't know. I may just fully brand everything that is purchased from Coconati in Coconati colors, but we'll see. And speaking of Coconati colors, I have finally decided that I'm going to kick the bright tangerine orange to the curb. Not because I don't like it. I like the orange a lot, but I'm going to switch over to magenta. I don't know why I didn't do magenta in the first place. I was just in an orange mood. I love bright hot orange, but you all know magenta, bright pink, it's my power color, right? So I think I'm gonna, no, I don't think, I know for a fact, as soon as I run out of this tangerine tissue, I'm going to purchase the pink. You know, I might even do, I might do both. Pink and orange would be really cute because those are the Coconati colors. The colors are an acid green, a magenta, and then a tangerine. That might be kind of cute, right? One tissue of each color. I don't know. We'll think about it, but we're definitely switching over, which is so hilarious because you think about it and it's like, oh my God, my other brand, White Bat Wax, my other shop, is such the antithesis of Coconati. It is literally black and white and a little bit of holographic. No color at all. I mean, I suppose the holo is rainbow, so it's a full spectrum of color. Anyway, so are you confused? Are you confused? Are you new here? Let me explain. So I have an online art and fashion boutique, which I am trying to create. I'm trying to curate a sort of quote unquote lifestyle brand over there. So that is Coconati. I sell art, I sell vintage clothing, a selection of accessories, all that good stuff. Basically, if I love it, if I would wear it, if I make it, it's over on Coconati. And I also recently started a new little pet project called White Bat Wax, where I make home fragrance. Y'all know I love my perfumes, my candles, my wax melts, so I started making wax melts myself. Candles will come eventually as well, but for now we are focusing on wax melts. So I have that little Etsy shop going. but I do also carry it on coconati.com. So if you would like to purchase artwork and wax at the same time, baby, I got you covered. But anyway, I have coconati and then I have white bat wax. And later on, we're going to talk about what's going to happen with the Karla Etsy store, okay, because that's not dying, but we'll get into it a little bit later. Is it crazy? Is it crazy that I'm running 3 different stores? It might sound overwhelming, but when you think about it, I may be running 3 separate stores, but they are all essentially the same. They are all related. Coconati, for instance, it's artwork, it's vintage clothing, and then I sell the wax on there as well. White bat wax is strictly wax, and then on my Etsy shop, well, I'll give you a little tasty taste of what we're going to talk about later. But my Etsy shop is just for digital coloring books and stickers. So it sounds a lot more overwhelming than it actually is. And when you look at all of my brands, you can see that it's not as though I'm creating different personas. They are all very me. It's very effortless. That's long story longer. Creating these little offshoot brands and these umbrella brands, which Coconati is, it all just, it comes naturally to me. The color selection, the style, the aesthetic. If you did not know, I am a graphic designer. That is what I do. So from the ground up, from the logos to the colors to the packaging design to everything, I do it myself. So it all just flows. I need to have different outlets for my creativity, because ever since I stopped working for other people, ever since I stopped freelancing as well, I needed somewhere to put my energy, because as a freelancer and as a graphic designer in-house for other companies, I was constantly bouncing around from project to project. I was constantly having fun because my brain was here and my brain was there, and I was able to be creative. I was able to stretch my tentacles out in different areas, and that's what I thrive on. I love comfort, but I also love excitement, and I love a little bit of like, what's the word? Anxiety is not the word I'm looking for, but it's that the adrenaline, right? That adrenaline rush of, ooh, now I got to do this, now I got to do that, and it's just the way my brain works. I'm too damn creative and too just to sit and focus on one thing, right? Which is my favorite season is autumn, right? Isn't that the time when everybody's supposed to just sit around and be comfy, cozy? Bitch, no. Give me a cozy sweater and give me the coffee all day long, the tea all day long, and give me the, what do people eat during the fall? Give me the maple flavored whatever the hell, okay, the pumpkin spice whatever, but I'm still going to be playing with my neon colors and bouncing from project to project. That's just how I am. So anyway, we are going to finish up with the voiceover of the packaging. Thank you once again to everyone who ordered during this vlog, everybody who's going to order after this vlog. I appreciate you so much, and I hope that when you receive your packages, you see all of the love and attention that I put into everything that I do. I hope that opening my packages from Coconati I hope it's a little party in a box, because as soon as you open it, you get the bright colors, you get the metallic accents, and then hopefully, I don't know how successful I've been with this, but if you've ordered from Coconati, you may have noticed, and this is something that I've been doing from the start, there's a certain scent that is in my packages. It's a little tropical. Do you get that? See, I don't know, because I have had people smell the packaging, and I would say, for instance, I would have the packaging, like I create a mock-up box and I let it sit, and then I have somebody open it and say, hey, what do you think? Can you smell this? And some people can smell it, other people cannot. Scent is so subjective, I swear. Even with my wax melt company, I knew scent was subjective going into it, but it's so crazy to me how something that smells incredibly strong to one person, another person just can't even smell it, right? It's so crazy to me. But anyway, enough with the voiceover. Thank you to everyone who is purchasing art, purchasing fashion, purchasing wax. You are helping me build the Coconati empire, and you are all welcome on Planet Coco. So join me on social media, peruse my website. Mwah! Thank you so much. Let us carry on with the vlog. Since I did so much jaw flapping, lip flapping, whatever you want to call it, talking incessantly about my Coconati web shop, hello, I should show it to you, right? I blindly make the assumption that people have been here for ages and that people have already seen it. And I don't know, I can't remember off the top of my head if I ever even shared the damn website with you when it went live. I know for a fact that I tell you guys about it frequently, but have I ever actually showed you what it looks like? Well, anyway, this is what it looks like. So if you are in the mood to go peruse, if anything, if you want to see the ridiculous clothing that I love to wear, even if you would never wear something like this, I have incredibly unique, one-of-a-kind vintage clothing pieces that are so outrageous. More crazy stuff is coming in the future, but I'm talking shoulder pads, sequins, the sort of stuff that only top-tier weirdos like to wear. So, of course, you know I have to carry it. Now, does that mean there are a lot of people out there walking around purchasing coconutty clothing? No, but I have some things on there that are for the tamer of you. I get it. Listen, I'm trying to be a little bit more, what's the word? Fashion inclusive, we shall say, but there's always going to be that coconutty kookiness. Yeah. I mean, if it's not big, bold, retro and in your face, I'm not going to sell it. You know how I do. But anyway, if the website is good for anything, it's for entertainment. So go check it out. Lots of bold colors, lots of cute stuff, and it's just fun. So anyway, if you had no idea what it looks like, voila, here you go. This is what she looks like. I'm very proud of her. She's beautiful. All right, enough talking. You're going to hear me talk in a few minutes, so a few seconds rather. So I'll give you a little teeny tiny bit of a break. It is about damn time that I re-upped on some art supplies. No glaze pens in this order. I ordered from a different supplier, but as we all know, I have been working a ton on paintings. Painting is fully back in my life, as a matter of fact. Here are recently finished paintings, and I have a couple of paintings in progress. Here, I will show you one more. And I've been posting those over on the Instagram. This one and this one. And I have several others that are all started, but I was unable to continue working on them. I jumped back into the groove, and then, oh, your girl ran out of paints. So, finally though, we have the paints, which I'm assuming they are in these boxes. Yep, so I've got 2 paints and a couple of new brushes, because I've been using my watercolor brushes for my gouache painting, which is a no-no. So these are designated only for watercolors because I will be watercoloring again soon. And let's see. Oh, finally, you all, finally. Now, no, I have not restocked on my black glaze pen, which I desperately need to do, but your girl has finally purchased her first refills for her Copic markers. So, I have refills for all of my dead markers. My dead markers have a drawer over here. Actually, this one's not dead. Neither is this one. But these are my dead pens. And so I finally have refills for them, thank God. So, yes, our first official refill unboxing. Today is one of those days. Oh my God. So I just walked in from taking a walk. It is hot. It is steamy, literally hot and steamy in the desert. We are going to be having a tropical storm situation happening over the weekend. Hurricane is what they're calling it over on the coast, but as I'm inland, it is going to be the remnants of that hurricane. So it's going to be a pretty severe tropical storm, and that's been wreaking havoc on the pipes. Our water's all messed up right now, and I decided to go out and get a really long walk in today, as I will be unlikely to be able to do that this weekend while we are storming. So yeah, you're seeing me in my humid walking state. Look at my hair. Do you see that? Look, we were working out. It's fine. But I wanted to show you my hair. What do you think? Do we? Oh, girl. See, talking to you guys is so helpful because I hadn't noticed this big old bald spot. But what do you think? I've been trying with my hair lately a purple that transitions into a pinky fuchsia purple. Oh, whew, guys, I just walked in. Just took off my shoes. Okay. I'm so pissed off. I had to spend so much money. Why are sneakers so expensive? Leopard! Do we see the leopard? I had to purchase shoes that were at least a little bit me, right? And so it takes me forever to shop around and find shoes. And it kills me to spend all that money on stupid necessities. But yeah, we're wearing my paint splattered shirt. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys my hair because we're trying that two-tone. And I thought, let me see what they think. Because originally we didn't have anything on the sides, right? It was just purple bangs. And then we added the purple to the sides. And then I was touching up my roots and I thought, instead of just touching up my roots, let me take out all the color and see what happens. Because I was inspired, believe it or not, by a tree. So, I don't know. I think I like it. We'll see if it's going to stick around. It looks nice right now because it's brand new bleach and the roots have not started to grow in yet. But I'm going to insert a couple of photos of my inspiration for this hair. Because here's the thing. The whole point of this little interjection into the vlog is to, number one, say, she changed her hair. And people, they go, Karla, you walk so much, you love nature so much. Like, what is that? You're so, and this is going to sound very negative, but people will say, oh, you're so inspired by artificiality. Not to say, oh, you're a fake ass bitch. That's not what they mean. But what they mean by that is I love the 80s. I love neon. I love, bold colors and impossible fake nails and synthetic fabrics. And so they think, how in the world are you so obsessed with the desert and with nature? And I'm going to insert the photos of what inspires me, at least what inspired this hair, because believe it or not, as much as I love artificiality, I mean, hell, I released an entire coloring book called Aesthetica Synthetica. Yeah, I could just sit down. Girl, just sit down. I know, I hear you. But here's the thing. If I sit down, I'm going to start tinkering on the keyboard and I'm going to get lost in something. And what I need to do is take a freaking shower. Take a freaking shower, clean, and then get to work. But yeah, I'm inspired by nature a lot. I released a book called Aesthetica Synthetica. Synthetic aesthetic. Basically fake stuff. It's all bold shapes, big hair, big funky jewelry, all the coconutty stuff. See how it ties into my life owning a art and fashion boutique, a book about clothing and funky accessories, and your girl has a store in which I sell not only funky art, but funky clothing and accessories. So anyway, what I tend to do is I take inspiration from nature and then I put it through the Karla filter and then it becomes this synthetic, weird abomination. You get it? My inspiration for my hair was literal nature. It was palm trees. One palm tree in particular. There are a few of them right now that look like that. On that street there are there's only 2. So it's not common to see the palm tree. 3. That's literally where my inspiration came from for this hair. So it had nothing to do with Cruella de Vil. Somebody's gonna say it, right? It wasn't Cruella de Vil. It wasn't, something else. It was a literal palm tree from palm tree comes this. Okay, it's just the way it is. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and show you my hair, and I wanted to insert those photos because it cracked me up, because when I was coming home, the storm is on its way, and I looked up at the sky and I go, look at that two-tone sky. Even the sky is inspiring to me. So anyway, I've been talking for damn near 10 minutes. Okay, I will see you in the rest of the vlog. I'm gonna go take a shower. Bye. We are expecting a pretty severe tropical storm out in the desert. I know, tropical storm in the desert, weird. But your girl is out here collecting sand to make sandbags. Okay, it is that part where we get to gather around and have a little campfire, kumbaya, chit-chatty Etsy conversation. If you are new to my channel, new to my vlogs, I have been on Etsy for many, many years. And I've opened up my own store last year. However, it is not strictly an art store. It is an art and fashion boutique, which I am steadily growing into be more of a lifestyle brand, if you will. So there's that situation that has been keeping me very busy. And because I've opened my own store, I have been slowly letting go of Etsy. Now, the point of contention is, do I completely erase my Etsy shop and then go full on into my store, or do I keep Etsy as a funnel? And if I keep it as a funnel, how am I going to do it? What am I going to sell so that it doesn't become a jumbled mess? Meaning that my work is available in a million different places. You know, my personal website, or rather my shop, my online shop, and then my Etsy. I don't want to sell the same products on both, and it's just, it's a big old thing. But I have come up with something that I think is going to be the solution. So I have been floating around the idea of keeping my Etsy shop open exclusively for printable, downloadable coloring books, and that is still the case. That is what I'm going to do, but I am also going to keep it as a sticker shop. Will I ever have prints available on Etsy? Maybe. I currently do because I'm trying to sell through my current stock, but I think digital, downloadable coloring books and then stickers is going to be the solution that I'm seeking. If people are looking for original artwork and art prints, they can then head over to my online shop. I just want to keep it easy, and I want to keep Etsy as a funnel, because what I am finding, and here comes my air conditioner to interrupt me. So sorry about the noise. Let me scooch into the mic a little bit closer. So the reason that keeping my Etsy shop as a coloring book shop and then a sticker shop makes sense to me, because I need a funnel. My audience is tiny and it is not growing quickly. So should I say such things? I feel as though I'm jinxing myself by saying those things, but it's what it is. What it is. You know, being an artist in social media world today, it's difficult. So people, when they find me on Instagram or on TikTok, because I do occasionally upload some short form content over there, the first thing that comes out of their fingers, because it's really not coming out of their mouth, right, is, oh, do you have an Etsy shop? Or, oh, do you have an online shop? And what I have been finding is that people will shop quicker if I have an Etsy shop versus my own website. And so I need Etsy as a funnel. I need it to be the gateway to my other projects. And my Etsy shop is under my name as an illustrator. So it is easy to find me on Etsy, whereas my online shop, it's its whole creature. It is a creature of its own. It is coconutty, and my name is not readily available and visible on that website. Because what I do is I curate fashion and I create artwork and all of that. And it almost feels as though it is its own boutique that features me as an artist, you see? Whereas Etsy is, I mean, it's me. Its feature is me always, all the time. And so digital coloring books and stickers, 2 items, 2 different price points, boom, easy. It's easy for me to handle, and it will be a nice funnel because I did change the Etsy banner to say, hey, I have my own online store, la 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 la. So there you go. And then every time somebody places a sticker order on Etsy, I will be, of course, including business cards for Coconutty. So yeah, I mean, I think it's taken me long enough to come up with a solution because I've been playing tug of war with Ms. Etsy, okay, for about a year now. And I made the decision last December to no longer sell originals on Etsy. That felt really good. Now the next step was figuring out just what the hell I was going to do with the shop overall. And stickers and coloring books, it just feels right. And just speaking artistically, creatively, stylistically, aesthetically, whatever you want to say, there are going to be situations where, as an artist, I create something that doesn't necessarily fit the aesthetic of Coconutty, right? So where am I going to sell it? I'm not going to stand on the street corner peddling my stickers, right? So Etsy is going to be its own little bubble of my work, and it feels good. Keeping it simple, there you go. If people are interested in shopping my online store, great, but unfortunately, I'm just too damn small, and Etsy has too much name recognition, and people just enjoy shopping that platform. So there you go. That's the long and short of it. Not really. It's the long and long of it. So yeah, long story longer, that's what I'm doing with my Etsy moving forward. Stickers and digital coloring books. Feels good. Feels good. Now, let's move on with the rest of the vlog. Actually, no. This is going to be the end of the vlog because we are already well over 30 minutes. So I don't want to yuck for 3 hours. So that's going to do it for today. Be bad, be good. I don't give a damn which. Just make sure you come back in one piece, and I will see you in the next one.